Hello, and welcome to this weather forecast video for the Grimes County area, filmed on March 23rd, 2026 at 5:36 p.m. Now, we have a few things to talk about today. First of all, the elephant in the room. I am no longer standing in front of a projector in my bedroom. Well, I am still in my bedroom, but I'm no longer standing. That's because I have revitalized my weather setup. So if you see behind me, I'm recording from my computer on a camera, and if you see behind me, uh, there's the logo behind me from this amazing piece of technology, and above me you'll see a clock. That way you'll see a radar setup or models or some sort of weather thing. You'll see the weather thing that is um, current at the moment. That's to the actually to my left, but to your right. Um, and yeah, so then below me you'll see, below me you'll see the date, and something else during the live streams. And also, you'll see the Instagram handle and the YouTube handle. So if you came from the Instagram, please go subscribe to the YouTube channel as we'll be posting forecast videos like this one. And that's where we will be live streaming for severe weather coverage during significant weather events. And then if you came from YouTube, please go follow the Instagram if you have Instagram, because we'll be posting forecast videos like this one, and we'll also be posting frequent other weather related things like short term forecast for like a day or something, or pictures of interesting weather. Now let's get started. So first of all, we have a few things to talk about. So first of all, as you can see, we have the forecast. The highs of this week are going to be around the mid to high 80s, except for Saturday. When Saturday comes, I believe there's going to be a cold front that day. I'm not exactly sure, but I'm pretty sure that day is going to be a cold front. So the high is 74 that day, and of course, it could get into the 90s for any one of these days, anywhere really, because this is only as accurate as it can be. Uh, and the low temperatures will be mainly during the night and the morning, and they will be in the high 50s, low 60s, sometimes high, and even in the high 60s for Wednesday and Thursday, which is not great. I mean, it's not too bad, but the whole country has been experiencing, or the whole like southwest of the country has been experiencing record high temperatures for March, which is, yeah, not good. But anyways, we also have no major um, listed here. We have no major precipitation chances for the week. Let me check the calendar. Yeah, okay. There's no major precipitation chances for the week, but there is something directly after the weekend that I will talk about now. So it's as far as outlooks go, if I go here, all of the green area is listed for above normal precipitation through days 6 to 10. And basically that's not like the date. That means 6 to 10 days from now there's a 40% chance of above normal precipitation. Now, as far as what they mean by above normal precipitation, honestly, I don't know. I'm not exactly familiar with the precipitation normals for this region in late March, early April. Um, but this is severe weather. This is the wet season, the severe weather season. So I'm not surprised. And then days 8 through 14 is exactly the same. And the week 3 through 4, which will be 3 weeks from now, is a little bit lower. It's 33%. So it's safe to assume that we will have a pretty rainy April and also a decently rainy May, and then maybe June. But June is 2 months away, so I'm not exactly sure about that. All right, so then let's get into more near history. Let me close that. All right. So what? So I have a little disclaimer here. What I'm about to show you are the just one simulation of how precipitation, which is rain, hail, how precipitation could go, like where it could be, how heavy it could be. This is only one computer algorithm. There's many others, and it's prone to making errors. But this is pretty much the best we have to simulate what the rain's going to be like over the next uh, few weeks, pretty much. So, so I'll load it up here, and it shows that we have pretty much no precipitation for the rest of March, which is um, uh, 10 days. So we don't really have any more precipitation for until 10 days. So of course, nothing here. And it really starts getting interesting at about, and of course, like I said, this is only speculative. I mean, this is only what the computer, based on weather information, what the computer algorithms think it might happen. So this is not certain to happen, but it has a decent chance to. Okay, so at on March 30th, which is, check the calendar, on March 30th, which is next Monday, so 7 days from now, next week from now, um, starting at around 10 a.m., it seems like there's, starting at around 7 to 10 a.m., it seems like there's a chance of rain for that day. And it looks like it's going to peak maybe around the afternoon. Yeah, I'm not exactly certain what it's trying to tell me here, but it seems like there's going to be a gap here. Um, and I'm reading it out loud, but if you want to look, there's a. I'm pointing the wrong direction. There's no, I am pointing in the right. I'm sorry. I'm still working this thing out. So you see where my mouse cursor is? I'm kind of circling. There's a date and a time. So 3:30. That would be March 30th, 4 p.m. Um, but yes, so it's pretty uncertain. But it seems like we will have some sort of rainy day on March 30th and March 31st. March 31st would be around 1 p.m., lasting into the afternoon. And then after that, and no, this is not a joke, there seems to also be a small chance of rainfall on April 1st. Though, I don't know, it might just be a joke, anyways. But after that, April 2nd doesn't seem to be very much anything. But April 3rd seems to be the biggest day of what I'm going to talk about. See, April 3rd here, you can see College Station, Anderson, Navasota, Todd Mission, Plantersville, Bedice, Iola, Singleton, Richards. They're all included in this in this uh, thing of heavy rain. If I zoom out here, there seems to be a line of storms moving north that will move north through um, a large portion of the South on April 3rd at in the early morning. So I'm not exactly sure, but if I move forward more, as you can see, the storms seem to linger. Here's okay. Here's April 4th, which is pretty much as far as this model goes. When I say model, I mean the computer algorithm that's generating this. Uh, so it seems like there's also going to be the main part of rain is going to be on April 4th at between 1 and 7 p.m. I'm going to say 4 p.m. So 4 p.m. on April 4th. That's a lot of fours. That should be the biggest time for rainfall. And this is only rainfall. This doesn't take into account any severe threat of anything. So um, this could be severe thunderstorms. These could be tornadic thunderstorms. I don't know. There's not really any indication to say why, but there will be rain. I'm fairly certain there will be rain at least some point in what I've just showed you. Um, and it seems like these storms are moving all the way north throughout the country. So yeah, it seems like it's going to be a big. I assume that's a cold front since they're all in a line. So there's probably going to be a temperature drop that day too. And then after that, this model goes up to April 8th, and there doesn't seem to be anything for April 8th. Um, so just to summarize, the rainy days are that the rainy. This isn't like official. what I expect, the rainy days are going to be March 30th, March 31st, maybe April 1st, April 3rd at like very late April, like midnight, April 3rd, and then to April 4th. April 4th seems to be the biggest day for severe weather in all of this. And once again, I don't know what that severe weather could be. I don't know if that could be some light hail. I don't know if that could be a tornado outbreak. Um, but it seems like that would be the biggest day for at least rain. Um, and there could be a chance of flooding that day, depending on how saturated the ground is, um, how much it's rained before. So yeah, that's it. I'm just want to make sure one more time that I'm conveying a lot of uncertainty here because this is next month. This is in check the calendar again. This is next Saturday. Pretty sure next Saturday. Okay, yeah. Um, yeah. So with that, thank you for watching this weather forecast video. If you have, please make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow the Instagram account. I'm probably going to shorten this video. It's like 11. It's 11 minutes. I've been recording 11 minutes. If you like the new setup, I'm going to make a setup video at one point where I show the whole setup when I'm done with it. If you like it, leave a comment, or just leave a comment anyways. Send me any weather photos you have, or ask me any questions you want. I don't know. But yeah, that's all I have. Have a good day. Be weather ready.